piece of cloth made in Ambazonia, a land brimming with history, courage, and the indomitable spirit of its people, a profound reflection of Ambazonia's collective identity and our unyielding struggle for freedom.
A full representation of who we are, what we are, the history, story, and the struggle. It's a piece of cloth you should have.
Greetings to the people of Ambazonia, and today it be a very sad day where I wear black and I wear this cap where now the symbol and the name for Ambazonia where God a jam for we president and we president call him as we read them for inside God a book say any name where Adam you be call the things where Papa God will make them now the name for that thing now it be until today where we dey call that name and that name where we dey call them say no Ambazonia na number 55 country for Africa and for inside the book them they talk say na 54 but we president come talk say as we restore our country for 2017 we don't be number 55 country for Africa. Yes, I dey come with black today. I say we know they have paint my face to make it be black because my background be black for tell una how serious which way we want talk for we history today, how serious the thing it be. Nevertheless, I want for plead with the Ambazonian people, say more she don't quiet and more will listen very, very attentively for which way I gave a talk today. Yes, I want for talk for which way it presently go on for Ambazonia. Make Ambazonians they know, say we dey for inside war. And for inside this war, where we dey inside, La Republic don't make them say, make many Ambazonians them, make they not believe, and make they not agree, say we dey for inside war. And this lie, it don't make them plenty people they agree. Say yes, we know they inside war. But I come here for tell Ambazonian people them say we dey for inside war. And for inside we history where we don't already see them for long time. Many people they don't deny for learn from that history. And because they deny for learn for that history, we dey pay the price for that history now in a very, very hard way. Where it be a very sad thing for we Ambazonians for the pay the price of which way it go on now, where we for don't be free as we dey look for which way it go on. But because we don't deny for look which way it go on, I will deny for actually pay the price. We still pay them now in a very hard way. Yes, for a very, very hard way. And it be very unfortunate, say we dey pay the price in a hard way. I believe say Papa God it go help we for make sure say we pay the price and we will not pay the price again the way we dey pay now. Before I want go ahead, my heart be very heavy and I want say we will observe a moment of silence, and then after that, I go make prayer for the family of all the Ambazonian people the way La Republic kill them yesterday. I hear say 11 for Nacho Junction and 4 for inside Meta quarters. More Ambazonian people there. We will observe a moment of silence. Papa God will ask him, make you comfort the hearts of all the family members of this one them where they kill him yesterday. Would they ask and say, you go put consciousness inside the Ambazonian people and all human beings for no say another human being no be game where they go hunt them for bush. Make that consciousness, make it come back for inside this society. Now we pray at this for Jesus' name. Amen. Yes, Ambazonians, like I don't talk before, you see the way I don't come today because I not be happy at all. I never comb my head. I don't wear black clothes. Now say I not put my face make it black. I for paint my face black, make it there like my head. For show how serious this thing be. So that make Ambazonians make they get sense. The whole world it be covered with darkness. And that darkness, not be physical darkness, where if you see a way it there for my background so. The darkness where the world it be covered inside, now the darkness of sin, what we call and say spiritual darkness. And this spiritual darkness, it unfold itself in different ways. For Ambazonia, it be a different kind of scenario. Around the globe, around the world, it be very different. Because Satan, a time, it don't begin near. And he knows a small time. That hellfire, where Papa God will prepare for Satan and for the people, the way they go follow ye, the time don't begin rich. And that Satan, it make sure say, make it take many people them, may they go for that hellfire. And how they do? It don't prepare a number of ways. Now, many countries them in the world where they don't fight, forget their independence. They will give we example. Say no be the fighting they bring the independence. Well, after they don't fight. Now round table, they can't bring peace. I will check say human being them, they be wise enough for learn from those other incidents them. Like America be fight for 7 years or more, get their freedom from Britain. We, the Ambazonians, will never give a fight again. Their freedom will be after they can sit down around table, then discuss, and then stop the war. Ambazonia don't wake up with no intention for shed any blood and for kill anybody. And the president of Ambazonia, where he know the value of one single soul, and above all, he be connected with the Creator, God Almighty, where he talk say, make man no shed blood. The president do everything for avoid bloodshed. He call, where they call and say international community, of where we know now say they be in darkness, spiritual darkness. Nyongo and secret society don't cover their head, their minds all. He beg them say, look, this fight not be necessary. We will go sit down for table. We will talk the terms of our separation. Now, international community where 3/4 of them now they control our Republic of Cameroon, especially France, China, and some of these nations, the way they support this octogenarian president where na just if you say na bolo na firewood. Because right now, la Republic of Cameroon, you don't get no man where they shit on for day, where they rule. Paul Biya just be there like picture where they put them. But France, it be in charge. And they know which way it go on. Say Paul Biya, they feel lucky if he get sense because of this genocide where they commit them. France, they tell you, say, this last journey where go for America. He say, me make like say, he be deaf and dumb. That will not be strange. Because if it don't happen for Bible, when King David, it be the run, then he go for Lakish, then he go for the palace for the Lakish, he go shit down for day. He make like say big crazy man, like say head not correct. Now so water to come out for a mop. He make like then they go tell the king. They say, where did they bring this crazy man for can't do you now? Take you away, take you away. Now so France learn. Then he go tell Biya, say when he go for America, make him make like say he don't come out for this world. And he play the game very well. Are there many people in this house? These people where they here, they be important. Have you addressed some governor they for here? He pretend. Meanwhile, for 2019, just 4 years before this time around, he open him up, they tell the truth. Say it is so. For 60-something, 50-something years, they don't try to assimilate the people of Ambazonia. But because they be very wise, very intelligent, so they no succeed for assimilate them. France no say if he go for America, talk that thing again, that means their resources don't finish. And if Ambazonia, La Republic of Cameroon, wake up, tell France, say make them come out, like Mali don't talk, like Senegal they talk, like other French country them, Central Africa they talk, then their own don't finish. Because now their own very president, they go, if he talk say, the day where Africa, he go say, full stop, France go be worse than the third world. And because now we defeat them, and they use manipulation. Then, I know if you mention the other stooges them, where they talk say they be African, whatever, members of deep secret society, feeding on the blood of the innocent. But you know what? With big join and say, Papa God, where Naye it be God, where judgment and final punishment it did for a hand. These people go see them. But what I come to tell Ambazonians in today for history, I come to tell Ambazonians and say, this one a number 7 years where this struggle, this conflict, this genocide, this war, this fight, it go on. But 3/4 of the Ambazonian people, if I feel over exaggerate them, it be like say they never yet understand which way to go on. Now only a few they fully understand. Some people talk say that one a thing. Some people talk say na Amba and this and that. But let me tell you, fellow countrymen, Ambazonians, most of the people they wear, we don't call them blacklegs, we don't call them contractors, we don't call them. If you look at their genealogy, their history, they know be the autochtone Ambazonian them. So they will migrate from this Bamliki tribe them, can't enter for a land. They don't stay there for 25, 30 years. You know, mean say they be autochtone them. No. The blood of that their ancestor them is still there for inside their blood. Because a real Ambazonian, go wake up so, begin kill your own brothers, or allow me to kill your own brother them, make it she don't quiet. It's not true. So which way at the talk now say the real Ambazonians, where them being the people where they get that land, they no fit wake up so allow it way it go on for continue for go on. No, they go wake up, then stand very differently and tell the people of Ambazonia, say it is so, we don't want which way to go on for continue for go on. And what did they go do? They go turn up for say no, enough it be enough. They will talk with one mouth. But the people the way they not be Ambazonians, where they will just come like visitors and they metamorphose. They be Ambazonians. Now they turn the Kiwi. I will show we maybe we should don't quiet, we will look at very critically. Now, the method where La Republic operate, where one say, make this thing it blow up, like it be happened for Rwanda for 1994. All man talk. Sote monkey for bush, you open up a talk. Where in less than 3 months they kill about 1 million people. La Republic says they're stupid. No, they not be stupid. They know which way to go on. So they decide, say, we'll go from quarter to quarter. We'll kill this one then today for here. Then talk say no be we. Until satellite can prove say now we. Then we'll talk say, okay, we're sorry. I'm going to do them small. Because if you enter do them one time, wow, then the whole world, it will come against we. So what will they do? Now, Bibawan Kidat, Kejem Keku, a few weeks ago, a few days ago, they go massacre people them for day. Then wipe them up. They come out early last week, go for Bali. They meet with resistance. They run. They don't come out now. Come for Bamenda yesterday for Nachop. And maybe on Saturday, if I not get the story well for Meta quarters, they killed 4 people there. As of yesterday, they tell me say the dead body they still there for inside the quarter day. They don't try for corner route. Now this one, all man where they hear me now so will be interested. You don't see them for social media. How will somebody did it count the number of dead bodies where they did for corner road towards the close of the evening. Now the count 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I come away, it don't reach number 11. Yes, it don't count reach number 11. Now for the way I come out before I come out, come enter for which way I be talk yesterday. Now, Ambazonians, listen. This one no be a coincidence. Now something will be very much planned. Make I tell you now. La Republic of Cameroon, it get monitoring spirits. And these monitoring spirits, they not just be real spirits. They inside people. You feel imagine say with all this killing and burning of their houses, Bamileke people them, French people them, they get a lot of houses for Bamenda. They never mistakenly burn one of their houses. They never mistakenly kill one of their persons. You know why? They get monitoring spirit and they get their Njangi houses then. Where Lele Afrique, it give them information every week. In fact, it's not bi-weekly. It is after every 72 hours or 48 hours. It will give them information. Now, we go for this kind place for cause havoc. Make all Bamileke them, all Iwondo them, all La Republic them, where they day for inside this Abakwa. Make they not come off a house. And then before one realize, oh, news will come out. They don't kill this number of people. Go and find out how many Bamileke then did where they pack, how many Mbuna people then did where they pack for Bamenda. Sometimes 0. They're chasing an accident. No be accident. Now because Ambazonians, where they don't teach them for initiate, for think, they don't get the kind French education where they only teach them for make copyright. No, they don't teach them for think. But like probably discover say, if we leave these people them, maybe they think, no, we don't finish. So what we will do? We will bring the devil in solution. Devil in solution. That is alcohol, brasseries, Sanzenbeck, or whatever name they call it. Give them, when they drink drunk, boys as well as girls. Boys, the way they be strong enough for defend Ambazonia. When they don't drink, they will talk, say, no, that their thing, no, that their thing, no, that their thing. And then they turn around, buy other Ambazonians, give them small poisonous money. Then they take the small poisonous money, divide them into three. Take 1/3, $150, send them for some boys and for home front, for go around kill their own people them. Because they don't take the devil in solution. Now the devil get so many forms where it be the devil in solution, it be the devil in of course solution and liquid, and then it be the devil in a hard form. I don't know how to call that one, for in a solid form, solid form. So devil there in all ways. But Ambazonian people, they know one for learn. We don't tell when I say La Republic, if you turn around, make like say nothing is happening. So all things don't be correct. Life don't be normal. Meanwhile, they plan. They go target a place where plenty people they can cause their havoc one time, disappear. They will cry. Then tomorrow, the whole thing, it don't pass. Listen, the word of God, it talk about these things. And I want to read them. For 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, today no be church and politics, but in our Amba history. And Amba say, with history, it be built on God. And so at every moment and any time, we must bring God. For talk say, Ambazonians, when God don't give you victory, you need to go for the victory. She don't fold your hands, expect that God will come for heaven. Can't take the victory come for you. No. And what is the victory God don't give we? For close to 7 years, they'll probably get about 80%. And we, for Ambazonia, will be about 20% where we face them. And if we don't face 80% for 7 years, just 20%, we'll no help from China, no help from Russia, no help from France, no help from any other person, but only we ourselves. They know so we're strong. And we're strong how? We're not strong by our power. We're strong by the power of God. Because if all this power them, Russia, France, China, Japan, all these people, they will join just one of them. Even Nigeria, we be our closest neighbor. It will just support we small. La Republic don't finish because French, they teach them for no think. They are on a copy and paste, copyright. You cram them. When teacher talk, you can't vomit as teacher be talking. If you add your own for day, will be a little thought, you fail. But ambassadors, they don't be trained like that. But it's surprise. Now, because they don't use a solution, osmosis, where it dig and it dig into Ambazonians, because Ambazonians don't deny for put up the solution where it go help them. And that solution is Jesus. Yes. That's why we go and we look for inside way to way the word of God he talk. Look at 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. This is it. Like the prophet will say, oh, please don't come back, please don't come back. And some gullible, stupid, intoxicated Ambazonians, they will agree, say, please don't come. And then when they talk like that, some so-called radio houses, mushroom houses, where they call us a radio for we land, when now still like the public, they own them. They'll go, they begin make announcement, talk that rubbish, deceive the population. They want to come up for outside, begin behave as they behave. I want to let Ambazonians, they know, say, that land from Victoria right up to Nkambe and Du and Kashimbri, that land is under siege. We are in war. We're therefore under genocide. And we President, Dr. Samuel Sako, he called we for turn up, defend our land. And we defend our land in so many ways. Yes, we give for defend our land. But the people, the way they give for defend our land, hear something, talk something, they don't join the opposite. They don't join the Republic. Because of a few crumbs, like the late, how do you call him? He's not a hero. Who took 500 million just to make sure that they make La Republic continue with their, whose idea? We can't chop the 500 million now. All the blood of the more than 50,000 Ambazonians now because of that selfish man. Very selfish. We don't talk because he don't die. When somebody died, they can't talk lies. Oh, he was a nice man, he was a this man. But this one is very clear, very selfish. I will start to talk, I'm way still there alive. If you get opportunity for repent, like, I don't know which of the Munas, if you say you have to bloody fight for yourself, man, those are the kind of people. But this one, I mean, it's not of no worthy. I can't talk about that kind of a person. So let's go ahead. Our president, Dr. Samuel, he declared, he said, we get to defend ourselves. Defend ourselves as what? As number 55 African nation. 55 African nation. Now the name that way Papa God don't talk, someone will call ourselves. And we call ourselves by that name. I forget that name today, but because we mourn, it depends we for which way happen for Nacho. It depends we. Because we Ambazonians, no we begin die careless so. For that wee hour, that evening, where that they come, what are you doing outside? Now because they don't tell you, say, ought you don't finish. And stupid you. Please, Ambazonians, make you know, say you are under siege, you be for war. War where you know the fight. God, remember, in the days of war, for Bible, if any man be from 20 years upward, you know, be given for day for house. You be given for day for battlefield. And some stupid idiots, where they say they be Ambazonians, conniving with La Republic de Cameroon, they tell you, say they fight na Amba. Who is Amba? Na lie. Amba na you. These people, where they don't carry guns, where they drink, they will hold any ammunition. Why they kill them? We don't sing them. And as a historian, I did tell we, say La Republic be out for kill every Ambazonian. Then bring in their francophones. That's why they sell land. Go up station. Go to Victoria. They don't sell almost the whole land. For who? They try to kill all the inhabitants or the autochthones, the people where they hold the land. Sell the land for their Bamileke francophone or the people them. I'm told that when you go for Geme and for the seaport for Eddie now French, now they're the oppressive language because they feel say they will kill all we then take we land, and then exploit way to way they want to exploit them. And some of we don't become so dull. We accept them. Look, when I be to grow up, I'm 60 something today. When I be to grow up, I be check say one day go better. So one day will be equal. But as I begin to read history, I see the exact exploitation of French, of France. I don't forget the three countries where they be attached and are next to France. One of them, I think, is the island of Mauritius, if I'm not mistaken. And other two countries, I cannot remember them now, but I know very vividly. They regard them as French colonies. They have a right to vote the French for a French president. But guess what? They don't have any right to bring out a French president from any of these three countries. No. A French president cannot come from any of these three countries. But they can vote anybody to be a president of France. Is that not the same thing happening with La République du Cameroon and Ambazonia? Where they deceive Ambazonians, they say, oh, we'll be one country. But they have declared no president of that country can come from Ambazonia. We see the reality with this traitor who thought that by compromising and aligning and killing his people, he could get a leeway for be president for La République. But time tell you say it not be true. That's come to where check say he go undermine and tell Ambazonia they say they get waiting they call and say come to my scene. Put away any emblem of Ambazonia before I can talk to you. And some people they stupidly go put away their emblem for something will never happen. They come to forget for no. Say he be one of the persons, even though he be Bamleke, where they talk French, he will never become the president of that country. He don't forget for no that one. So France, they look now people they will be stooges. They know say Bamleke people, they get the power of Nkap. And when somebody get Nkap and they get another political authority, power, then the rest don't finish. Even France go finish. So France knows say they don't allow a Bamileke person for be somebody for that their shithole country. I don't have any much to say about that because they are just like stooges. But we, the Ambazonians, we get every potential. Number one, when a God he give way. Number two, where would you use the IQ where God he don't give way. And number three, above all, because we'll be very, very spiritually attached to God. We'll be spiritually attached to God. I don't see people the way they call it, they say church, where they are all liars. Because anybody who knows to talk true, whether you carry whether the Queen Elizabeth Bible or the Dex annotated Bible, will be about 2 times this my Bible. You carry them for your head. Then you put double collar with a lot of crosses. The chain when are wood, the chain when are iron, the one when are silver and gold. And then you put all that regalia of church. If you don't tell the truth, you are serving the devil. And we see, and if you blame them, especially those francophones, where they don't know the history of their own country. Now, make I help you. Some demon don't, they call them technology, but me, I check say, nah, an antichrist spirit, a demonic spirit. Me, I not call the name here. But if you go find them out, you go discover say, no country in the world, you don't ever get independence 2 times or 2 different dates. So we ask La République and the entire world, where did they pretend to be silent? What we know say, now their Rosicrucian vow for brotherhood, for help brotherhood. Ambazonia will never be in that brotherhood, for your information. And guess what? Minority with God, they go stand. God don't give you a long rope for poor. We're gonna go ahead. As the saying, 99 days for the thief and 1 day for the master. And the day of the master, it come where Ambazonia, it gave for be and it don't be free. Now people they know to see whether the still check say their gimmicks and their games say they go walk. I don't tell Ambazonians them. Say already we don't know enough about the contractors, the coup plotters, and other people them. So we don't get time for come talk here about such people because they not the progress way. We go ahead with the program, the focus, where God will give we Ambazonians for be positive. So I be the talk say any man will say be a man of God, if he talk true. For tell la Republic, say their January 1st, 1960, it be without the Federal Republic of Ambazonia. If you are a pastor, a servant of God, and you know talk this one, you are a criminal. You are not serving God. Number two, if you don't tell Ambazonia and the people of La Republic, you will be pastor for day. Where if they ask you a question, say truly speaking, we be agree for be one country. But that one country, you know, be say we will swallow the other one. If we be one country, why you treat the other people like if they be slaves? Why president in no fit come for that country? Why anybody where it for that country, it don't be na Jalakwa that. I don't know whether Jalakwa na Ambazonia or na La Republic. But because it be base and it do everything for inside Ambazonia, it talk about marginalization. For even for football. Now in that. And then you tell me, say, something will happen tomorrow, we go change you. The boys, the way they come up today, I don't know why they don't want to learn from history. So the things that happen right in your presence. When we talk about Nanga and they talk about Kilo, these are strange names where we don't know. As I talk, I be check say one day it go better. But I don't discover say it be been a systematic plan for make sure say number one, make they do away with our educational system. Our educational system is the one way I doff my cap for all the pastors. I mean for all the teachers, right? The pastors, teachers. See, I don't put my cap and I salute all now. I salute all teachers because they know say if they brainwash the Ambazonian people and their system of education, it be change, they will not reason. They will intoxicate our children for copy and paste, copy and paste, copy and paste. They will be like stamps. But because we don't deny, they don't zero in for kill we. And as they kill them, some people they remember say, oh, now because this Ambazonian they be radical. We are not radicals. If we be radicals, no, if we don't decide, say, make it finish. If we don't finish with the Bamileki, the way they did for Ambazonian land, finish with the Ewondo people, the Bulu center them, but Ambazonians are people of conscience. They reason. The reason. The thing I say, when we tell our secrets to our ARF, then the very people, I don't hear some people say, oh, this goes down and I have to punish the people. If I have to punish the people, if I have to kill the people, which one do you want? For punish the people, may they get their freedom tomorrow, or for kill the people, may they not exist. That is stupidity for things say, we will take measures for stop providing for La Republic. Because Ambazonians, 68% of the gross national product, they call it gross national GPD, gross, whether now which language, but I know it's a gross national product, 68% it come from Ambazonia and 32% from La Republic of Cameroon. That's why they don't want to live we. Then you, where you be Ambazonia, they can't bribe you. Where you get 15 million, they give you 1.5 million. How stupid are you? How stupid are you? And the way they don't try to make themselves to be relevant. I don't talk am for here. That's why some of our people them, where they be check say they could be relevant. Like Frundi don't try your own, but he end up. Now you better than the other people then. They don't try their own. But la Republic, when you hold your enemy, it's just like Satan. No matter how much you work for Satan, one day your cup go full and Satan will deal with you. That's how La Republic is. La Republic not be like Ambazonia, where they do reward the people the way they do work fine for inside community. No. We don't tell Ayuk, say make it tell Ambazonians them. Make it tell La Republic. Say no get power. Say keeping him there, it no go solve the situation. Maybe they just keep him. But they still want for show say it be relevant. And that's why he will never come out. Oh yes. He no will come out. I am talking as a historian because I know. Make it sign all paper them because he is not in charge. He will be in charge. Now true. The truth. And that person will not truth. Now Jesus Christ. And that's why the Ambazonians them, very few of them, for 7 years, they don't hold the fort. So the Republic they sweat. Even the slave boys, when Ambazonians, they don't be confused. And confusion, therefore, they are missed. I mean, big time confusion. Many people think say Atanganji na Ambazonian. No. Go and check Atanganji's origin. He's not Ambazonian. And many of them, especially those of them, Paul Tazon, they are the other one, them, check their background. They are neighbors to Nchang. Am I right? Go and find out. When La Republic don't poison you, and you not be a true Ambazonian, you will act the way these people they act. Because if you really get and say this one your fatherland, you know the children of Israel, they be stay for Egypt for 430 years. That is long enough for wipe out any ideology and any idea of where they came from. But 430 years, you know, do nothing. Don't think that those maquisas, where they be wrong, come join we. For how many years now? If it is too much, it's just about 60 years plus. 60 years plus. Then you can think of a people 400. That 60 will enter into this 400 how many times? Go and sit down. True Ambazonians, they go stand talk like I dey talk. Because Ambazonians, their hands will be clean. They never want bloodshed. They never want bloodshed. And they don't want to take no money for sell their father's sepulchres, their father's graves. Yes, it be true. Ayukta be no be one bloodshed. But it don't sell their father's sepulchres, ancestor their graves. You don't sell them. What do you mean? Sell them how? Because it checks say it be relevant. It create a counter government where not even work safe. They are confused now with Ayabacho and with Yerema. They are very confused. Because they are going nowhere. And instead for them for surrender like their forefathers they be do, say, when man pass you carry a kenja. The interim government, now government where God institute them. All the noise maker, the way we don't hear and we don't make noise. They don't go for Usai. So they don't take money from the Republic. Where they be there with will. This Bible talks say they no be there with us. That is why they be come out. So that they can be manifested. Say they no be there with us. So anybody who don't leave the interim government and then go agree with the Republic of Cameroon for play the game where Crooked Frundi be play, that way they be the one for join coalition for fight against Paul Biya, it take 500 million. The same thing is going on with so many of these people, the way they say they be Ambazonians. And they talk them with authentications. as a historian. I don't only hear them for social media. I don't read them. I don't follow them up. And most of the people them, where did they follow up for fragment for make me the church will be divided? No, it's not true. In the house, there are brothers and sisters who don't agree together, but they have the same name. That's why during the Bui County draft of Saturday, the 15th, 2 days ago, our president agreed, say yes, it be good for send out an olive tree of an olive leaf for the people the way they don't recognize themselves. Say they not be being they be commode not because say they be take bribe, they be commode because they be deceived, and they be believe say truly speaking, as they commode now so, as they go now so, they go meet up with somebody where he get a number of people the way they get $1,000 waiting where with that $1,000 donors, they go quickly make sure say make them get Ambazonia on the spot and bring Ambazonia into the country. That's why they be come out the follow. But when they be go reach there, they be suddenly discover say, hey, Okwario, this is not true. The thing with the hear with the see for you not be true. When they discover them, then wait for them for come back. They be the shame for come back. But thank God, say our president, he talked a few days ago. Say yes, that one the way they don't really recognize, say they be jump come out and they want for come back. Yes, he get right, may they come back. He want to help them, may they come back. And when you want to come back, you go for your LGA. When you go for your LGA, for that your LGA, you go start for work with the people of your LGA. And once you start with the people of your LGA, the next thing I say, wait, you go be integrated into working for the people of your LGA and for Ambazonia as a whole. That is what our president, he be talk. And that's which way it go on. Now, Ambazonians, I want to let me know, say truly speaking, anybody where he never understand, say we dey at war, and say La Republic they play games, then they go for this corner, join people, then kill them, they wipe him up. We cry. Tomorrow, he make her like say the thing on pass, he go for another quarter, he kill him. If we no come to our senses for understand this game where La Republic they play, we will cry every now and then. I don't tell you from the beginning. Say they know, say if they massively kill we like it be happened for 1994 for Rwanda, it go be now another story on its own. So what did they do? They take on small. And many of us we did fail for recognize and for follow the small. Where did they do? Because they don't blind our eyes. Blind our eyes with what? With small money. If they never give us more money, then they will give we some promises the way they know they ever fulfill them. Because La Republic never ever fulfill a promise. So I want to tell Ambazonians, make them know say they be at war, and you be of age, please note La Republic no they come for ARFs, they come for anybody will be an Ambazonian and will be of age, where it is supposed for let Ambazonians for stand for defend Ambazonians, but they be very complacent. Say, well, that their thing, and that's why they come for you. And when they come, they take you unawares because now that their thing. As you don't talk, say that their thing. They glad for make us say make you be like them. Remember, an average La Republic person does not reason. I don't tell you now. An average La Republic person, not the reason. They do it. They do copyright. All ambassadors, they don't sing them. They shout them. The real activists, not these actors. Actors are people where they feel stage play anything. Not the actors, but the activists, where they talk about which way they go on for Ambazonia. Many of them, they don't talk them, and they talk them very plain and clear. Say La Republique, it don't mean no good for any of us. And because they don't mean no good for any of us, we must be very, 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 very watchful. You must be very watchful. If you talk, say that their thing, then be very careful. Because if you be not only that their thing, when you meet up them outside there, then you will be free. But today they come right inside house. I don't talk. That is why I wear my black today for tell Ambazonia and say what way happened yesterday and what if it don't happen for Babanki, what if it don't happen for Garbu. I don't collect all of them together. And so most probably the whole of this week, if I don't forget, because I don't talk, I be an elder. If I don't forget, I'm going to wear a black throughout this time. And then when you see me with a cap, no blame me with a cap because this one I will name where are the announcer. Say, we've been at number 55 nation of Africa. The books of UN, they get and say our independence was on the 1st of October. And then that joining, it will be separated completely by La Republic of Cameroon in 1984, where they will go back for their name for La Republic of Cameroon. Which side will turn up? You Ambazonians, I know you are reasonable people. Where are we in the union? If we agree, say yes. We don't join La Republic of Cameroon for be one country with them. If we just pretend say we agree, what was the terms of the agreement? We don't get them for any book. That's number one. Where it already shows say that means say marriage no be don't be as per little baby used to talk. Marriage no be don't be now just jumba palava. And now we our eyes don't open and we see which way they go on. Ambazonians, we will not allow this thing we would call and say devil, make became cheat we know. It became fool we. But many people they talk say, na devil, na devil. Sometimes your own foolishness, you get an scapegoat when a devil for hand I'm over to. No. Well, people at home front, I want for back una. We don't reach 5 o'clock. When I run. Because Lele Afrique, it communicate with those people them. And then some of those people, they were there for them, where they been, I wonder them. They communicate for their language. Send text message. They get all their numbers. When they send them for this one, this quarter moon and not go there because our terrorist forces, they will go there for finish with these Ambazonians. I want to do them small. So moon and not come out. And then when it happen, we go cry. Ambazonians, let's use the IQ where God don't give we. When the talk say peace, no say sudden destruction go come. There is no peace right now in our land. Our land don't be invaded. Yesterday I listened for a servant of God where he preached wonderful message. Say the whole world be in darkness. Darkness not physically, darkness spiritually. When you cannot reason, you are in darkness. And that is why they change the thing all over the place. Man picking and man picking, they adopt picking for stay with them. Woman and woman, they adopt picking for stay with them. Say if they do and so, now who for the bond the picking for the stay with them? That is the darkness. For try for fight and disagree with the plan of God. Where enough it worker. I beg Ambazonians, time don't reach. We know say we be on God's side. And God don't prove for we. Say we'll be for his side. Please, those of you at home, open your hearts. Accept Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior for protect you and for fight this fight for we. and you don't be for handle for defend yourself and defend your land, and you know the do am. Please stop going to La Republic places of entertainment. We are at war. Yes, we there for war. Stop going there. Make that deceit it go back for them. Yes, we hear the proxy of La Republic, where they kill as is it a Yafo or a Safo or a Jufo, the journalist. They say it be been a mistaken identity where their proxy be the talk. How can you mistakenly kill only your own, even though it be a planned act? That La Republic terrorist, where they say they will go find for that beer parlor, did they be there? No, planned act. And when they come out, they talk very big. Sometimes they talk grammar, and then they talk very fluent. Then they will convince some of us. We say, where we just blame these people for nothing. Oh, now innocent people, they are not innocent. They know what they are doing. Ambazonians, wake up. I beg Muna, wake up. Our president is going to come up very shortly for address some certain things them again. I want for plead with the Ambazonians. Invite people them, call other people them, may they come in. Then she don't hear way to way this great servant of God, where Papa God don't give way like a Moses for this our generation. What we get for talk. Now, very shortly, it go be on the stage. And I sure say it go be on ABC. And please, don't always go away. ABC get a lot. If you want to know the truth of what will go on about our land, get into ABC. And you way, if you don't run come out, make I don't announce when I say on Saturday, our president will say, okay, an olive branch, it don't be extended for the one the way they not be come out through juju. Because I'll probably use juju for move some people them. For the one the way they will be genuine. The check say La Republic agent them, they talk not true. Then you come out, you go discover and say true, no day. Please come back, get back to your LGA, be active in your LGA, and then join this battle front where na ABC. Let's fight together. Bring in your contribution. Yes, do everything possible for make sure that you support what we do here. And with this history, where I don't knock on for we today, I sure say don't open some people their minds. So be very careful. Stop going behind the devil in solution. Hand over your life for Jesus Christ, because now the only protector that way if he protect you. And then if he keep you, for see all we enter for boya. But if you don't want to go for boya, play careless with your life. Continue to talk saying now that their thing. Obey wait the interim government don't talk. I want to thank that countryman where he sent we the video of small man con this morning. That ideology where some contractor don't talk say, oh, we punish the people, we punish the people. We are not punishing any people. We are not punishing any people. We not punish any people. Now for deal with La Republic, but La Republic is sympathizers where they don't bribe them. They can't tell Una, say that they punish Una. If I'm for be punished or if I'm for die, they don't die now. Anyway, me I stop for here. Tomorrow, God helping, now another day where we can meet up. I want to thank all country people them where they don't hear this story where we don't story for here today. A day for Facebook and a day for YouTube. Yes, if you go check them for day, send them for your friend them, because say some of these country people they block me, where many people they give for come in, they no fit comment. I don't know, but then I know say plenty people they listen for what we are to talk. May God bless the people of Ambazonia. May God bless the country of Ambazonia. May God bless the president of Ambazonia. May God bless this organ, this particular media of ABC Amba TV. God bless you all. And remember, this has been and it is your Ambazonia history. Thank you very much. May Papa God help we. Don't go yet. There is still more that is coming.